Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome to a special episode of the Monday Night Member Shoutout. So here's the thing, my computer crashing mid-recording makes me very upset, so this is the second time we're doing this. It's the second time we're doing this. Hope second time's the charm, as it were. Anyways, so I was randomly inspired by a Panenkoic Super Mario 64 video about a slide to do a member event. I have no idea how often we're gonna do them, mainly because this is the only one that I could really think of, and you know, it would get old pretty fast if we did it every Monday. But hey, you know what? It could be fun. It could be like a nice little feature every Monday. Who knows? I don't. We'll think about it later. So anyways, thank you to the Monday members. Thank you so much for your continued support in the 3 cans tier, Domina Violetta. And for the 1 can tier, thank you so much, Badman LOL21, Mothulu, Isander, Space_581, Bunny-chan Faraby, and Horg Japan. Thank you all for your continued support. If you would like to join the members, or you don't know what the members are, it's basically like a Twitch sub. You pay me a small amount of money every month, and then YouTube pays me a small amount of money every month. It's more consistent than ad revenue, and it's 100% optional, and you can cancel anytime you like, no questions asked, don't worry about it. Well, okay, YouTube is probably going to ask you why you cancel, because you know how it is with subscription services. They're like, oh no, please don't cancel. And then, you know, you have to go through like 80 different menus, and then you have to go through a questionnaire and all that sort of thing, right? So, YouTube will probably ask you a question, but I won't, so don't worry about it. Anyways, so what are the members gonna be doing today? What is the member event, TM? Well, the 6 members and myself will be going into the Ultimate Arena. Now, I didn't pause it immediately, so a couple of events already happened. There's 2 things that I want to say about this, okay? There's 2 things I want to say about this. First of all, I put everybody's gender as other because I'm not going to assume anything, but it defaulted to give everybody the female gender, so can't do anything about that. It is what it is. Secondly, I gave people random stats for random reasons. So I'm gonna hit the play button here, and we're gonna be off to the races, and I'm gonna hope and pray my computer does not crash again. So we'll go over it. We'll go over people's stats in a moment. So first of all, Domina Violetta has the highest strength. They are paying more than everybody else. This is not fair. This is not balanced. They have the best stats. This is pay to win, or at the very least, pay to punch someone so hard they look like they're in a Gushers commercial. Horg Japan got skill, got luck, average other stats. Badman LOL21, confident in their abilities, apparently. Good agility, good endurance. Isander, I was looking at a Pikachu, and listen, Pikachu has done some pretty devious things. Alright, also, we're gonna do a commoner run. We're gonna do a commoner run, Harbinger of Doom. It's a Miku Monday. I was looking at Pikachu, right? And I was thinking to myself, Pikachu has done some pretty cool feats of strength, but also consider small yellow rat. So, lower strength, but high in every other stat. And I'll probably go Yellow Zap just to make it easier on myself. And where are the others? I'm only seeing a few people. Bunny-chan Faraby is freaking out on that mountain over there. A landmine. Fair enough. Bunny-chan Faraby? Vieira, above average stats across the board. Mothulu, very shrimple. Yumiko profile picture, hello dog. Yumiko profile picture, high luck, average stats. And then, for me, very shrimply, I have horrible stats, but good luck. That's it. All of my stats are dog shit except for my luck, which is maxed out. So I'll probably make it to the final circle. I'm not going to be stepping on any landmines. But, it's a pretty big battle arena. Am I wondering if it's possible for me to win? So true, bestie. And if I accidentally forgot to explain someone's stats, this is the second time that I've done this, so I apologize. Because I've definitely at least once said everything about everybody's stats. Now, for a commoner run, we want to fish for anything that can boost our stats. That's what I would like to do. That is what I would like to do. That's what I think would be nice. And, I mean, we can start with library notes. Mind Drain is really good and basically guarantees that we win. Oh, hello, Mind Drain. You know what? I'm keeping the Mind Drain that I earned. But, I mean, go ahead. Keep dabbing me up. I'll roll this shit. It's important. I don't really think we need Ithutu Flame. I don't really think we need Void. We can just keep rolling this shit forever. It's another Ithutu Flame. Damn, bro, I really don't care. I really don't care. Witness Curse? Yeah, I also don't really care. I would very much like not... I mean, invisibility's not horrible, but, like... It's usable with Mind Drain, don't get me wrong, but... I'm just kind of hoping for something that's not dog shit, and there we go. We got it. Absolutely, that's an advantage of some kind. We get a Kana, and we're feeling pretty strong if we get a Kana. Now, I'm gonna hit the encoding overloaded button. It is not worth it. I think it's so crazy that, like, switching scenes in OBS, it just causes the encoding to be overloaded. I don't know, did I, like, skip, like, an OBS update or something? Because I should not be having trouble with this. But, anyways, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We can do Botany, Coma, Recluse, Metamorphosis. Recluse sucks. Recluse is horrible. Our knowledge is never going up, so instead we need money. Or Mind Drain. And I think... Go ahead and dab me up here, alright? Go ahead and dab me up. I begin to make a trap, but I don't remember how to finish it. That's so true, though, because, like, whenever I watch, like, a tutorial video on YouTube, or, like, read a tutorial from a book, or, like, a cookbook recipe, because I have a few cookbooks. I have several cookbooks, actually. Don't ask me what I've made from them. The answers are apple pie, and pumpkin pie, and stuffing. Basically, I need to cook more. From the cookbooks! I need to cook more from the cookbooks. I do plenty of cooking on my own. But, like, I looked up a... I looked up a tutorial on how to wrap a burrito, because I've been making frozen breakfast burritos. And... I've been making frozen breakfast burritos as sort of like a meal prep thing. And it's really good, by the way. It's really good. Absolute banger. I use things that can be reheated, and I only use things that can be reheated and, like, frozen properly. So I haven't... And then I add, like, the stuff that can't be frozen in post. Like, after it's done cooking in the oven. And I'll just, like, I'll put them in the oven for, like, 40 minutes, and it's great. You do have to, like, cut them in half, though. like, not halfway through the cooking process, but, like, near the end of the cooking process, because if you don't, they're gonna be frozen in the middle. Maybe I just need to turn up the heat. I don't know. I don't know. I should probably, at some point... A spiteful crow stealing Horg's bread? I'm so sorry. Now, I probably need to actually look up how to, like, reheat them properly, because it is kind of a pain in the ass to, like, put them in the oven, wait, like, 30 minutes, cut them in half, put them back in the oven for 10 minutes. You know, that's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's a lot easier than cooking. It's a lot easier than cooking, alright? Oh, Horg teams up begrudgingly. So there's a little bit of tension there, but they are a group. They're a team so far. So I'm probably gonna have to maybe figure out how to make them even more convenient, but they're great. I absolutely love them. And the thing about it is, and we want to use Mind Drain the least amount of times. I think we can just do that a little bit, and then I'll use Mind Drain. And then we can do 2 damage. This is gonna do 5, so there we go. I've only used it twice. Oh, we could have done 3 damage. But regardless, where was I going with this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, no, when I'm following a tutorial for anything, like I was looking up a tutorial on how to properly wrap burritos, because I never knew how to do that. And my burrito wrapping skills are pretty dog. So I looked it up, and I watched the tutorial, and I'm like, alright, I'm prepared to go do this. And then I started doing it, and I was halfway through wrapping the tortilla, completely forgot. Like, I'm not even joking, like, it left my head immediately. Like, I completely forgot. There were no thoughts in my head. And so I was just sort of holding the burrito in this awkward position. And then I grabbed my phone. My phone is clean. My hands were clean. The burrito was clean. Well, I mean, the burrito was food, I guess. I don't really know if you could say that that's clean, because it's just food, but, you know. Like, my hands were clean, and I clean my phone regularly. And I just sort of start watching the video again, like, while I'm holding the tortilla, and I'm like, oh, that's how it is, and then I finish wrapping the tortilla. So, there you go. That's, me for real. Very accurate. Now, how the hell... The police should just be in the downtown by default. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, if the police station, which is located in the downtown... Theoretically speaking, the police would be in the downtown. Mothulu begrudgingly teams up with me? Don't get parasocial on me now. And listen, if nobody got me, I know Xander got me to laugh at the haha funnies that we regularly partake in over here on the Webweaver Actual Filler channel. True and real. Also, I just want to say, so I was going to say this at the end of the video, who won the original arena fight, because the video crashed and I lost it. This is my second time recording a video today. The person who won, I'm not going to say that yet, but I am going to say that in the first game, Bunny-chan Farabee froze to death in the mountains, and then in the second game, on a different map, Bunny-chan Farabee stepped on a landmine in the mountains and died. So it's like, that's cinematic parallels. That's like, you are a character in a... like, you're a character in a multiverse, right? But you sort of always have, like... You know what I mean? Like how comic books will do this, where it's like a different universe, but like the character's slightly changed. And then it's like... You know, or like a Madoka Magica thing where Sayaka, like, always is not allowed to be happy. It's like the cinematic parallels of Ultimate Arena Bunny-chan Farabee is that they die in the mountains. And it's like, that's pretty messed up, honestly. That's pretty messed up. Why the hell am I walking here with no money and no weapon? Like, I would at least like a weapon to counterbalance the what's it called. Oh, absolutely not. Get the hell away from me, you psychos. I think we should probably do something like that. Go ahead and give me some money here. That's horrible. And then we'll go to the hardware store. And, I mean, it's a good chance to hit, but also it's 5 funds because I'm dumb, apparently. Wait, I'm dumb? Wait, I'm dumb? Why is it 5? Am I stupid? That's not normally 5. Did I have it on randomized stats and it just increased the price? Well, I mean, you drive a hard bargain. But I guess I want a weapon of some kind. And I mean, once we get adrenaline, it's not gonna be that bad. It's not gonna be that bad. We got stat increases, we got attack speed boost. It's like we could level up the whole time. Mothulu gouges out Horg Japan's eyes? It's gruesome. Was I a witness to that? We're begrudgingly a group. Isander and Domina are now allies. They're working together. They're moving lucrative. I love that new Dracula flow. Like, every time I think about Dracula flow, I just think of, like, the first line of Dracula Flow 5. It lives rent-free in my head. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. And this is not like a Germa tier bit where I actually am going to say it. I mean, I'm legitimately not going to say it. But there's another really good one where it's like, I have to take this screwdriver and pry the worms out from under my skin. Oh no, it's insects out from under my skin. And then it goes into the insects are back, and then it goes into the worms! The worms! The worms! The worms are back. God, that's so good. That's so good. I'm like, I will eat the max sanity just so that we can hopefully kill on this turn. I mean, it's a 70-60. It's pretty dog, but like, I wanted to take the risk, which is admittedly not that good of a risk, to be honest with you. It's not that good of a risk. Domina Violetta quickly kills an unsuspecting Mothulu. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure I'm probably next. No, I'm all the way over here. We were begrudgingly a team, and then I just peaced out. I was like, nah, I'm getting the hell out of here. There's 4 people left in the final circle. Isander, Domina, Webweaver, and Badman. There's, I'm a little bit concerned with where this is going, because I imagine I'm in the proximity range. But hey, let's do something a little sketchy, all right? Let's drop a care package right down the middle here. Try to encourage people to go for it. And you know what? Badman is just in hell over here. We'll drop them a nice care package as well. I don't know what the care package gives you, but you can have one. Consider it a, I don't know, some sort of divine intervention. Although, you know, I would be upset that my clothes get dirty. I really like my laundry machine. It was one of the best purchases I ever made in my life, is just buying like an all-in-one washer-dryer combo. absolute peak technology made my life infinitely easier. Makes doing laundry a breeze. A little botany. We could do a little botany, right? We could do a little botany. A little botany. Or, what if we did a little Crimson Cape? What if we did a little boss rush? Because we're not getting any stronger, but they are. Now, the downside to this is that we're gonna have to cast Mind Drain a lot. The benefit of this is that we're gonna have to cast Mind Drain slightly less, because the boss is not gonna have as much health as they otherwise would have. Listen, I do find the silence of the arena disturbing. You wanna know why? I'm not going into the void. I'm not going into the void. You can go to hell and die if you think... Chaos rises, all stats improve. I'm getting a little nervous here, chat. I'm getting a little nervous here, chat. If you kill the content creator, I won't be able to content create anymore. No. Let's see. I mean, this guy is a son of a bitch, but actually, if you think about it, Domina Violetta grabs Webweaver by the shirt and beats them to death with a brick. I mean, listen, the brick meta's a little... The brick meta has not been seen in a while. But fair enough. It's still a good weapon. Can I do this? I can and will. Is this guy a son of a gun? Yes, but I'm not, if we're gonna be killing human Akamanto, I'm not really worried. Like, yeah, our Doom is kind of a big deal, but also, if our Doom go up, then guess what? We actually, and this is true, screw it, it's fine. It's not like we're gonna take stamina damage or whatever. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. Yeah, it's alright, we'll just run. Our stats are getting better. That's what I'm trying to say. And that is, that's a nicety. That's a nicety, yeah? I want it to take our sanity. I want it to take our sanity. Why the hell did I misclick that? That sucks. Kurakosa Mask gets sold? Idiot? Yeah. Monument? I don't know what to tell you. I don't have any money. I'm also dead, so I can't, like... You want me to pay you? I'm dead. I'm canonically dead. I was beaten to death with a brick. What the hell is wrong with you? Here we go. This is fine. We actually get some value from the Mind Drain. Now, we do want to go all out as quickly as possible. Now, this is the part where it's like, do we get this? This is like, we die if this misses, right? So I think we just, like, go ahead and go 7 max sanity as, like, a little treat. And then we just take the easy dub. And we just kind of live with that. And then we take this, and our Doom goes away. That's pretty cool, right? I still think it would be so awesome if there was some enemy in this game that, like, forced you to unequip items mid-combat. That would go so hard. The 3 final combatants are moving. Coma and Botany. I mean, if we don't have roads closed, Botany is the correct choice here. I hate... Also, I realize this is Botany, so, you know, you gotta investigate the school twice. But we actually don't have to, because there's no EXP here. You ever think about that? You ever think about that? I don't think you thought about that. I think what you're busy thinking about is watching the members tear each other apart limb from limb. That's a little spooky. It's a little scary, even. Yeah, it's fine. We don't need to go to the school twice. It's okay. It's all right. We have spells we can get rid of, and we have a lot of other things that we can do too. 5 EXP for me? You really mean it? Thank you so much. Threat level increase. That's a little sketchy, but you know, it's probably fine. You're weak to blunt, so this does 5 damage. So I guess we just Hail Mary and hope we don't miss. I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. I don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm really, really dumb. And that's why I was beaten to death with a brick. I was gonna say by a brick, but, you know, we're not playing Borderlands. Yeah, I'm not in a PvP arena where I'm fighting brick. It's, you know... Isander beats bad man to death with their own fists. Pikachu throwing hands. Domina Violetta decided to end the alliance once and for all. And there we have it. GG, well played. 5 homicides, 7 participants, 34 updates. And listen, the final 3, or the final 4, the runner-ups, I should say, are different, but Domina Violetta did win in the fake episode that got deleted by, whatchamacallit. I'm just gonna turn the game capture off, and if that crashes the computer, I'm gonna cry. But hopefully, it doesn't. And I will Alt-Tab, and I will turn the volume of Ultimate Arena that is not making any volume. I will turn that down. And then we're gonna walk through the Valley of Death here, and we have ourselves a Shiro-san. We do! Isn't that so neat? It'd be really cool if Void worked during combat and you could just, like, Void out to dodge the Doom. You know what I mean? Like, if we could just do this, that'd be pretty cool. You're telling me this isn't an investigation, that I didn't get here by investigating? You're telling me that I didn't do that? Now, listen, we're in a peculiar spot. I think we have a chance at winning with... I think we have a chance of winning. I think we have a decent chance of winning. We need to be very careful. Oh. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna take the Doom, because we've got 1 school investigation. It's just 1 school investigation. It's not that big of a deal. And then we have to move back to the downtown anyways, which I'd rather not do. We're getting lost in hell. Not that we have any wiggle room here. So I would prefer... Thank you so much, Doll Nurse. A true friend, an ally, a friend of the show. Really appreciate it. The Broken Branch Bottle Assault. We are under attack. We are under attack, my lord. Click here to summon reinforcements. There's a lot of broken bottles in the hospital. That does not bode well. I mean, I guess it makes less sense why there are branches in the hospital. It's like somebody left the window open, somebody reaches out the window, snaps off a tree branch, and just throws it into the hallway. I don't really know why you do that. I don't really know why. Doesn't make any sense to me. But apparently that's what people are doing. You know, sometimes people do a little bit of silly stuff, and you gotta clean up after them because it's your job. But that's all right. That's okay. Me and Doll Nurse Rutsu. That was a little sketchy, actually. That's debatable because we have Mind Drain, but I don't really want to cast Mind Drain. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit nervous. 2 to all kind of goes hard, but guess what? Whoa, broken bottles be upon ye. I'll show you what I do for my local community. It's called recycling. 67% chance sucks, by the way. It does. Everybody can agree on that. Oh my god. Me and 90% Doom Rutsu. That if it was time warp, if it was time skip, it would be so Jover. But there's actually a chance now. I have to thank God we didn't get the thaumaturgy mystery, because that was the second enemy in the last one. I would be so goddamn confused. Now, we're fine. We're fine. Just believe. Just believe. I didn't look at the lighthouse. You didn't look at the lighthouse. None of us looked at the lighthouse, alright? We're just gonna embrace that we're gonna be okay. And that I'm not gonna worry about it, and I'm not gonna overthink it, and we're just gonna go. We're just gonna click. We're just gonna click to the next event, and it's gonna be alright. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. That's right. We're gonna win. We're gonna win the video game. We're gonna win the video game, and there's nothing the video game can do to stop us. Metamorphosis. Hey, there we go. Doing Metamorphosis second? Probably not doing that very often, so that's why it stood out. Thank you so much for watching. I am not tempting fate after my computer crashed. Hard crashed and I lost the recording. My ass is not tempting fate. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. Stay safe out there. I will see you on the next episode of World of Horror. Goodbye. Disillusion tomorrow.